Hey everybody, David here. I'm here to do another unboxing. This is the Halo Legendary crate. Trying a new setup. I had to buy another tripod. Theoretically, I own two already, but I can't find them, which is sad because I live in a relatively small apartment, but you know, whatever. So now everything's actually in frame. My head's not chopped off, you know, win-win. Audio is not going to be quite as good because it's further away from me. And I don't have an external mic for this camera. So, you know, this is kind of a trial run to see how this works. So yeah, I'm going to open up the crate, see what's inside. If you haven't seen the unboxing I've done of these before, it's a bi-monthly crate, so it comes once every other month. Really solid so far. I mean, every crate has included some kind of clothes. The last one was ODST themed. And I wear the pajama pants all the time. And then also I'm rocking a Halo shirt right now, which I think came in the first crate, if I remember correctly. I could be making that up, but I love this shirt. It's one of my favorite shirts. So yeah, let's go ahead and open it up and see how it goes. All the crates so far have had basically the same design on the outside. They have a really cool kind of a digital theme going. Okay, it was packaged weird. There's a lot in there, which is nice, but the briefing documents are actually bent over the front. So anything that was in there is bent. Hopefully there's not anything valuable in there. Let's see. There's stuff in there, obviously. Duh. Okay, so there's a installation for public library card. That's interesting. I mean, there's some postcards kind of talking about the ring. They got all kinds of bent up in that packaging, so kind of not the greatest packaging job. And these are like orders and kind of like background information. I'm not going to read those right now because they're very lengthy, but pretty cool. The concept of this box is you're actually on a fire team, which is made up obviously of Spartans. So you kind of get orders and intel and stuff every box. The first box was actually an initiation box, which is pretty cool. So this is heavy. I'm guessing maybe, I don't know, it's shaped weird to be a mug, but I'm guessing maybe a mug. Loot Crate likes to get those out, it seems like. If I can open it. There we go. Yep, it's a mug, I believe. Yep. Really oddly shaped mug. So, I'm sure it's supposed to be something. As it stands, it looks kind of just like a generic Covenant design, kind of like something you see on a Banshee or a Ghost or Covenant architecture. I'll look at the document at the end that kind of explains everything. Let's see. Nice, alright. Got an energy sword. I'm not sure if it's actually supposed to do anything, like be like a letter opener or something, or if it's just decorative. Oh, there's a switch. Oh! I think mine's faulty? I don't know. It lights up. That's pretty cool. I don't know if it's supposed to stay lit. I'm sure it's to look cool in a dark room. But as it is, it's not staying lit. Like every time I tap it. I may just need to take the battery compartment off and reseat the battery. But that's pretty cool. And then every one of the boxes includes, they call it Halo icons. And basically the idea is that all of the different icons will actually fit together to form a ring. This is, I have it over there somewhere. I think this is my fourth one. I've been signed up since the beginning. And yeah, they all snap together, which is pretty cool. There's tape. You'd think me having opened a number of these by now, I would, know that, but whatever. Alright, so this is probably the most detailed one so far. This is pretty cool. So basically you have to do a little work. This one's slightly odd. So this one has the peg here. Oh, they attach to each other. If I looked at the picture like an intelligent person, then that would have been blatantly obvious to me. But yeah, so go ahead and put this together so y'all can see it. So there. And then Mr. Chief goes there. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty elaborate. The detailing on these is pretty good. Look at my face so it actually focuses on it. All of these so far have been pretty cool. The first one I think was like red versus blue, so it was a red Spartan and a blue Spartan. Another one had Buck, and I'm missing one, but they've been pretty cool so far. There is a shirt in here, I'm saving that for last. These look like decals. Yep, decals. I mean, they're pretty cool. Some of them are pretty, you have to know a lot of the backstory to get a lot of these, which, I mean, that's kind of who this box is targeted towards, so it works out. But and it's a really nice, it's like 3M. Seems like they're really well made on nice paper. Pen is awesome. It's the old school Halo logo. And it's shiny. I don't know if you can really tell that from the camera. And then we've got a poster. And they always use these tiny little rolls that, you know, like once you pull it out, it just refuses to stay straight. Not to mention it's hard to get out. My last video, I looked like a complete idiot trying to get the roll out. But this is also where it talks about the different information. So actually, we do that last because that's going to be me explaining what the stuff I opened was. And then the shirt. I'll let you guys see it before I do. If I can get it open. Not a huge fan of the color. But now that I see the design, that makes sense. It's Commander Keyes, like his uniform. And there's nothing on the back. I'll be honest, that's a really kind of a disappointing shirt. I mean, the design is just bleh. That almost looks like something more like you'd wear for Halloween or something than you would just as a regular shirt. I don't see myself ever wearing that shirt, honestly, which is really disappointing because that's kind of one of the key components of the box. But, you know, whatever, to each their own. The last box I got, I actually got the, they have like chase pens, which ironically enough, I actually preferred the standard variant over the chase pen. This time I got the regular one. The chase pen was all gold. And then, yeah, so the sword's supposed to be a letter opener. Okay. And then, okay, so the mug is supposed to be a plasma grenade. So, yeah. But yeah, so basically, I mean, it's, you know, it's a pretty cool box. Like I said, the shirt, I'm not a fan. I feel like this one was a little lighter on stuff I thoroughly enjoy. The mug is cool, but it's hand wash only, and you can't microwave it, so that limits functionality quite a bit. You know, I mean, that's, yeah. The letter opener, I mean, does anyone actually use letter openers? I don't know. I mean, it's cool in its own right, though I'm thinking I might have gotten a faulty one just because if I squeeze, it turns on and off, which I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to do. That'd make it kind of a terrible energy sword. And also the light, just, it doesn't go very far up the hilt. Kind of cheap design, and it's really cheap plastic too. If you were actually using this as a letter opener, I don't think it'll last very long. I mean, that's why generally letter openers are metal. Yeah, and you got the pen, which the pen's really nice. I just don't know what to do with the pens, honestly. You got the Halo icon figurine. This is a really cool figurine. Chief kicking some butt, doing some parkour over a grunt. Yeah, and that was kind of the box. Like I said, kind of meh. I haven't had a Halo box I didn't like so far. That being said, this one's kind of underwhelming, mostly just because that shirt just kind of sucks. Just really, really boring design. And I mean, some of their shirts are really nice. Like I just did an unboxing, which I'm probably gonna upload at the same time because I'm lazy, of a Firefly box, and the shirt in there was really soft. This one just feels cheap, which is weird because they're both. Well, I guess the other one wasn't a Loot Crate shirt. This one is a Loot Crate shirt, and it is a branded shirt like all the Loot Crate stuff is. So I'm sure there are people who will like the shirt. It's just not my cup of tea. Doesn't make it a bad shirt. Just personal preference, right? So yeah, hopefully this was helpful if you're trying to decide to sign up for the box. It is not cheap. I don't remember exactly what I pay per box. I try to forget about it. But if you're a big Halo fan, or if you know someone who's a Halo fan, you want to buy them a box or a subscription box as a present. It's a good option. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and have a great day.